to make it look like Mohbad. I ask you, if that boy actually belonged to Mohbad, why will you be stressing yourself to convince people that he actually belonged to Mohbad in the first place? That's a question for the wise. If he was Mohbad's son, there was no need for Wunmi to be running at a skater, doing technology maneuver, doing technological manipulations to make that boy look like Mohbad. The boy did not belong to Mohbad. I'll put it to you that the reason why Wunmi came with that pregnancy and pinned it on Mohbad was because she must have been hearing it. Her manager must have told her that Mohbad was about to see someone, or was seeing someone, or was dating someone outside. Don't forget, that devilish manager and everybody around Mohbad was installed by Wunmi. So they were getting continuous feedback about Mohbad movement every time they go out. Even though Wunmi was not there, but they were telling Wunmi, this is what Mohbad did, this is what Mohbad did, this is what Mohbad did, and she was taking into account. So Wunmi thought, what could I do to make sure that I pinch myself with this guy, to make sure that I have strong connection to this guy, to make sure that I have a stake in his life. And that was why, don't forget, Wunmi, from everything we have heard, we have seen, somebody that was on the street since she was 13 years old. She was on the street since 13 years old. Please, hold that information, is very crucial. 13 years old, Wunmi has been on the street. Wunmi had never been a faithful girl. And she could not have been a faithful woman or a faithful wife, even after living with Mohbad as girlfriend. Because under the law, Mohbad was never married to Wunmi. I don't care. Those gullible, soft brain Wunmi team could be telling you customary, social study, chemistry marriage, fine art marriage. I don't care about those ones. Under the law does not recognize Wunmi as the wife of Mohbad. So it's a girlfriend. And it's what Western world they call living by partnership. If you want to do visa, they will tell you, are you married or living by partnership? And most of the time, people that are not legally married, even though they are staying together for 20 years, they are just partners. The law does not recognize them as being married. So Wunmi knew that Mohbad was actually going out, was going haywire. Don't let me deceive you. When you talk about voodoo, when you talk about juju, juju always have an expiry date. So every time Wunmi juju was expiring, Mohbad always come back to his senses. And Mohbad always remember how unfaithful Wunmi was. And Wunmi realized that he cannot rely on this juju alone, tying this boy down. And that was why Wunmi consulted her mother, consulted those that are in the same evil coven. And they gave her advice, then you need to pin a pregnancy on him. You need to pin a pregnancy on him. And that was why, when you listen to Mohbad lyrics, Mohbad was giving out all the expo that we needed to tell us that the boy was never his. Don't also forget, there is a video coverage that Wunmi was doing. He was doing video recording, and Mohbad was asking her, am I more secret to what letting fine boy he? And when you look at Wunmi's face, all change in his traits. Because Wunmi was not doing that video for Mohbad to say such a thing. And after Mohbad asked about the secret behind the fine boy, Wunmi ended the video straight away because Mohbad has leaked a secret. So because Wunmi wanted to get hold of Mohbad, she wanted to belong, she wanted to be connected. And that was why Wunmi went to one of her numerous big daddies, numerous concubines, and Wunmi became pregnant. When Wunmi became pregnant again, Wunmi thought about how how would I take this thing to Mohbad? And there would not be any question. And that was when Wunmi must have contacted Baba Mohbad, feigning her desperation to get pregnant. Unknowingly, she was already pregnant. And that was why Baba Mohbad was taking her to mountain to pray. She played on intelligence of that man. And after this was done, Wunmi quickly rushed Mohbad to do introduction. And in the introduction, it was turned to engagement. Thank God, it was not turned to registry. If not, Wunmi would have become something else. But as God will have it, God is always one step ahead of wicked soul. You cannot be smarter than God in anything you do. If you are doing evil, there's always a reason why God is watching you. It's because He's smarting you with every point you take. And that's why God has made it difficult for Wunmi to bundle Mohbad to a registry. Somebody will tell me that Mohbad did not pay dowry for Wunmi. It was Wunmi that paid the dowry for herself. I actually want to believe that. Because it was clear that something sinister was going on. And then those that have the experience, they must have told Wunmi, this is what you do. This is what you must do. And that was why they went to do that introduction, turn, engagement, but was unable to turn to marriage. Praise God. After this was done, Wunmi continued her shenanigans. It did not stop Wunmi from going out and spending 3 weeks in a hotel. But Mohbad confirmed it. Don't forget, on the day they were coming from the show, Wunmi also wanted to get down from the car to go and stay in hotel again. Solidifying the fact that Wunmi has been an unfaithful wife all her life. Let the Wunmi team be listening me. Let them be listening to me and let them drag me. I don't care. I'm vengeance. I'm a man of truth, not a man of peace. I don't like peace at all. I like truth. This was the same shenanigans she was doing even after getting pregnant. Until she gave back to that boy. And like I said earlier, when the plan of Wunmi was to pa Mohbad ever since. Because Wunmi realized the way Boshe de Ogunye nearly that Mohbad at one point, the way Boshe de Mohbad at one point, Mohbad ò kì í ṣe èèyàn lásán. Ó kàn pé wọ́n ní pé téèyàn bá ń ṣe yá, ó yẹ kó máa ṣe yá sẹ́. So Mohbad knew the kind of woman Wunmi was. Only that Mohbad was unable to run away because Wunmi already put those people that will tell him wherever Mohbad was. He already put it in Mohbad's life. So it was difficult for Mohbad to run away. So Wunmi was in control of everything Mohbad stood for. Everything, Wunmi and her family. So this point that Karima came to make, it was just like confirming the obvious. We all know. Booking Days knew. Even most of us, they knew what was happening. That Wunmi has cornered everything that defined Mohbad as a man. And that was why at the point, Naira Marley called Baba Mohbad and said, ọmọ yìí kò mà ní àkáǹtì ẹnìkan mà lọ ń sanwó fún. Do you understand? That will tell you everything Karima said about the account is absolutely true. I'm not a fan of Karima. We are light and darkness. I don't condone her. She cannot condone me. I'm not here to support Karima. I will never support Karima. But I'm just telling you the truth, how it is. So when this was going on, and that's why they told Wunmi to Mohbad to be buying properties. To be buying properties in the name of Liam. To be buying properties in their own name. Because they knew now, they knew where the days of Mohbad are numbered. The days of Mohbad are numbered. Mohbad had a very strong spirit. But the only reason why they were able to capture Mohbad was because he could not go far away from them. He could not go far away from them. That is why 2 people are likely going to kill a man faster than any other person. Number 1 is your mother. Number 2 is your wife. Because those 2s, your mother that gave birth to you, of course, then your wife, they don't fear ya. It's also easy for any full wife láti pa ẹni yẹn.
Not all of them, oh.
No.
Not all of them, oh.
Me sọ pé ló máa pa o. No, I'm not saying pé ló máa pa ẹni yẹn. No, thank God for some of us that have very good wife. And then many people have very good wife too now. I'm not saying though. I'm just saying it. Do you understand? Most of the time, tí ọkùnrin bá kú, ẹ lọ bìrè lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀. Tí obìnrin bá kú, ẹ kọ́kọ́ bèrè lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀. And that is why it is amazing. It is surprising. It is very shameful that Mohbad pie, and yet the police, they were looking to the bush, trying to lead us through the bush. Wunmi is the number one beneficiary in the power of Mohbad. If this thing happen in the Western world, it will not take 2 weeks before Wunmi will be behind bars. Because when a partner dies, number one suspect is another partner. Others will be following the way partner. Maybe like the business partners, they want to see, ṣolówó kan tó wà lákàntì mi, tẹ́jọ ṣe business tí ò fẹ́ kó gbàtẹ̀ tó fi lọ pa. But the wife will be the number one suspect. The husband will be the number one suspect. Because they are the one that have so much to gain in the power of a partner. Is it life insurance policy? Ló fẹ́ gbowó ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé property? Ló fẹ́ gbà ni. Ṣé joint account? Ló fẹ́ gbà ni. Ṣé nǹkankan? Ló fẹ́ gbà ni. They will iron out every possibility until they find out there is nothing to connect one together. No matter fi partner ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. So I'm telling you, Wunmi pa Mohbad intentionally. It was not by mistake. She knew Mohbad was going to be part at one point because wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé at a time oògùn tí wọ́n ṣe fún Mohbad ó ń bàjẹ́ orí ọmọ ẹ lé. Let me tell you, gbogbo ìgbà tọ́mọ ẹ máa lọ ń pe bàbá ẹ̀ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wá help mi láti gba property mi lọ́wọ́ family ìyàwó mi. Òótọ́ ni o.